All right. There we go. There we are. Boom, boom, boom. There's our cuts. Now, what do we want to do? Clothes? Do we want to put him in overalls? Do we want to put him in just a shirt and pants? Do we want to put him in this or that, or I don't know, whatever you would like to do? That's what that's what you have to decide. What you want to put him in. Is he flamboyant, creature, character? I'm just coming up here and getting some more room underneath this thing. So let's look now at from the side of it. You've got the hands behind the back, and you have the, oh yes, we have to go to the back also. And we have to come in about this far, and we want to be sure and draw a pants line right there. Cut that on both sides. Give it that cut like that. Do a little V-cut on both sides, and then it pretty much, there we go. Alright, so as we look from the back, we've got that cut. So now my dad used to always say, now we're cooking with gas so far. So what do we have here? We have a very big nosed person so far. That's going to come down a little bit though. Alright, once again, what are we going to do with the clothes? What do we do? I just thinning that out a little bit in there. Same thing over here. We'll come up a little bit further here with this. There we go. I'll direct with this one. Alright, we can put a coat on him. We can do like last time, we can put we can put one of those we can just come across here. Sometimes I just like the come across there, come up there, come straight there. How that does. Drop down here, come up here. Just to give it kind of a fancier look. And then from there we cut straight, we cut down, and we cut this way. And then we cut like this. And we cut straight. And we cut kind of down. Then we cut up. Just gives it kind of a unusual look, just where the shirt is not just is not just straight across. Gives it a unique look. Just like that. Go. Now let's come in here, and I always like to give that little crouch looking cut in there. See? Guess that's that flat plane stuff. I'm gonna do it back here too. Now let's bring this down just a little bit. We can go ahead and make our cut for our leggings on both sides. And just trim that a little bit. Okay, see that? From the side. Sorry. Just trying to get rid of some of this excess wood in here. Got a little bad spot back here. Don't see that often. Little bad spot in there in that basswood there. Now, and closer in here. Sorry. All right. Let's go ahead and come back here. And that V, we're going to make a little cut there. And that V, we're going to make a little cut there. And we're going to make it deeper, but we're going to bring it down so that we can, see, like that. Now, of course, it's going to come down even further because we'll make the hand somewhere about right in there. So we're going to come down that far, making now, you will come here. If we're going to make hands, we have to kind of make that sort of an angle a little bit. Okay. Now, as you look at the back, basically, we're going to come where the hands are, and we just want to come like that just a little bit, okay? We'll make a cut there. And make a cut there. All right. Now, we want to just kind of come around like this. Make a cut here. What we're doing, we're just sort of rounding that off is what we're doing. Okay? We want to bring this down here like this and up here like this. So it looks like it's really bring down here like that and up here like that, where it looks like it's going to the neck and stuff. I'll bring that head down, don't worry. Okay, see that? Now, we're going to draw a middle, well, we're going to draw, I'm sorry. We're going to have one hand kind of overlapping the other is what it is, right in here. So, we want to come around here and cut that, and then this hand will be in the other hand, so we want to cut it. There we go, just like that. And then we come over here and we make a cut for the hand itself. So since we have to make the hand look like it's underneath the other hand, we do that. And we bring it up a little bit. And this one, same way like this. You cut from the inside, and you've got your hand. Okay. All right, see that? It's just sort of a back here. Let's come down. Let's go. You look at the hands a little bit. And let's sort of, for this hand, there you go. Dig it in like that. There you go. And let that one come down. And come down here a little bit. And there you go. Now while I'm at it, I want to just take a little bit off there. You just sort of look at it and see what you want. This is nothing fancy. I'm trying not to make it too fancy. And then you'd start just kind of bringing it up like that. And all I'm going to do right here is I'm just going to cut a little, in the arm. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Just cut a little crease in that arm in there. Okay. All right. We're getting there. Takes a little while, but it can be done. And just make sure this is cut in here. All right, and we pretty much got our guy here with his hands behind his back. There we go. Now, let's come to the front again. Okay, let's go ahead and cut the nose down because it's got to come down. There we go. Kind of coming up like here. Coming there. There we are. Now, let me come up in here just a little bit. What I'm doing is I'm just kind of looking on both sides, kind of keeping the roundness going as we go. Okay, this is where I draw a line across the top of my figure down to the other side. It's where I separate the ears and things from and I cut from the inside, and then I cut down and I come out with it. And this takes a push cut in there. There we go. And then from each side, kind of draw that in like that. And draw that in like that. Okay. Got a little piece in there that doesn't want to cut. Wait a minute, let me come this way. Wow. What was that all about? Okay. All right. Now, with me, I come over here about nose high, and I just draw like a little squares, half a square, and that's going to be my ear. Of course, I do it a lot bigger than what I should do it, and then I can cut it down. That's what I do. See how big the ear is? It's not going to be that big. It's just that's what I do to make my ear. Cut away the excess. Okay. So I look about even with the ear, and I come over here and I draw the same thing. I draw a up and down line. I cut across there. I come down with a V-cut. I come across the bottom and I do the same thing. I take the wood out. You want to be careful because your knife needs to be sharp for this. Using the tip of the knife. Okay. And those are both the ears. Now, from that point, I take and I go in a little bit with the ear and in some more, and then I cut around the outside of it to get it straight. And I cut around like that to get it the way I want it. And I do the same with this one. Cut this way. Cut that way. See, simply by making your ears larger, then you can cut them down. But if you make them too small, then you can't cut them back. You cut this one back a bit like that. This is going to have to come down some here.